Hello friends, in this video I will give you a full description of the poem Keeping Quiet by Pablo Neruda stanza wise. There are total 8 stanzas in the poem, so let's start the poem. Point 1. Keeping Quiet by Pablo Neruda is a reflective poem that encourages self-analysis, peace and understanding. Point 2. In the first stanza, the poet suggests counting from 1 to 12, a symbolic number to represent time or completeness. Point 3. He wants everyone to pause, to keep still, and to reflect. By doing this, he aims to create a moment of unity where people from around the world come together in silence, letting go of their usual actions and anxieties. Point 4. This collective silence can help us feel connected and understand each other better. Point 5. In the second stanza, Neruda calls for a moment where everyone stops communicating verbally. Point 6. He emphasizes the need to go beyond language as language often creates misunderstandings and divides us. Point 7. He wants everyone to help, even physical actions, creating a universal stillness and peace. This silence would give us a chance to reflect on our lives and truly connect with each other on a deeper level without any obstruction. Point 8. In the third stanza, the poet describes the stillness as an exotic moment. In this silence, people are free from the constant rush and noise of machinery, vehicles, and other any activities. Point 9. This peace would be strange but beautiful, a rare opportunity for all to feel united and experience life without distractions. Point 10. The poet believes that in this silence, people might understand the value of life and the importance of harmony. Point 11. In the fourth stanza, Neruda speaks of how silence could bring awareness and compassion. Fishermen would avoid harming sea creatures, and the laborers would become conscious of their own hardships. Point 12. This awareness could lead to a kinder, gentler approach to life where people stop causing harm to nature and themselves. Point 13. It's a moment of self reflection where people realize the impact of their actions on both others and their own well being. Point 14. In the fifth stanza, Neruda addresses those who waste words and cause destruction. In the moment of silence, they would stop their violent actions and put on clean clothes, symbolizing a change in behavior. Point 15. Instead of fighting, they would work peacefully with others. This powerful image suggests that if people paused and reflected, they would choose peace over conflict, avoiding the devastation that war brings. Point 16. In the sixth stanza, Neruda clarifies that he is not advising for absolute lifelessness. He values life and wants this moment of quietness to be a pause for reflection, not an end to life itself. Point 17. Neruda's purpose is to inspire people to live more consciously and harmoniously, not to abandon life. Point 18. In the seventh stanza, Neruda says that if we were not so single minded about keeping our lives moving and for once could do nothing, perhaps a huge silence might interrupt this sadness of never understanding ourselves and of threatening ourselves with death. Point 19. In the last stanza, I mean, in the eighth stanza, Neruda looks to nature as an example. He observes that in winter the earth appears dead, but is merely resting, only to come back to life in spring. Point 20. Similarly, Neruda wants people to take a pause, rest, and revitalize or healing by counting 1 to 12 again. He symbolizes a moment of calmness before leaving, emphasizing the importance of reflection before resuming life. So, friends, this is the full explanation of the poem, and following all these 20 points, you can attempt any question comes in your exam.